My sixth grade teacher, he ain't like teaching for real, so he used to turn on Avatar every day.
Hey,
He used to watch Avatar.
put you on.
And my first time, like, okay, this shit actually teach you about life. This shit funny, and it's like cartoons, like shit bet. But shit, I found that shit on TikTok on like one of them little pictures.
Nice.
Just like scrolling, I just say that shit. And I was like, yeah, this shit hard. I ain't never changing.
Yep.
That's soft time.
Yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like that. That was cold. When JoJo found it, I was like, dang, that is nice. I had to look at it real quick.
Avatar, that shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Like, and then they said they coming out with that new one. I was telling them, you think it's gonna be lit.
See, I don't know about the movies though. I just like the cartoon.
No, it's a new show. It's a new show.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
supposed to be
like
like
the
a-
movie.
You didn't like the movie?
I don't like the movie.
Dang, I like the movie.
The live action movie was booty.
Shit,
Damn, everybody think it was
shit 3
booty.
hours.
Yeah.
Shit boring.
Dude,
I was cool with it.
I know moviegoers would love to have you as a critic because you just greenlight everything. That
I do not green light everything. You a goddamn lie.
just about.
Nigga, we got the records to show. I do not green light everything.
How long that movie is? It's like 2.5 hours, ain't it?
Which one?
The new Avatar.
We ain't gonna be
commitment
judging
right
movies by
now.
how
I
long
don't
they are.
know
Because
about
if
that,
that's
yeah.
the case, y'all don't like Avatar neither, do you?
No. I like a long. I like a good movie
Hour
or a
and a
long
half.
movie if it's well made.
Hour and a half. That's all you need. That's all you need. Hour and a half. Maybe two.
That man said,
Bro, I need
that man
230. I
said-
need 230 for
That man said
backstory.
90 minutes.
What time y'all going to the movies? What time though? Y'all going to the movies?
7.
See what I'm saying? You gonna be in that bitch at midnight.
No.
God damn. Nah, I can't do
Yeah,
that.
because that shit starts at 7,
seen
and then it
7,
really
you know
starts
what
at
I'm saying?
8.
But that's only for your avatars, because that's like you done spent almost $1 billion into this shit, and I want to see what $1 billion worth of a movie look like.
CGI. That's all it is.
3D
Jesus.
CGI.
Jesus.
I feel that.
But like, yeah, that I mean, I don't green like everything, but to me, that was I liked it. A lot of people like movies and don't like movies that I may like. Another one, Suicide Squad. I like Suicide Squad.
The first
That's
one?
an ass movie.
The first one
I
or the
like
second one?
I like the first.
Jesus, yeah.
I like the first one better than the second.
Don't keep
Really?
saying,
Yeah.
we're gonna stop you right there because like we don't want to keep ruining your credibility.
You ain't ruining
Bro,
my
the only
credibility.
thing good about that first movie is the soundtrack, bro.
That Joker was fire, bro. That Joker was fire. That was the most fire Joker I ever seen him out. That's a real Joker.
We have a Will Smith stand in our presence.
A Will Smith stand.
Yeah,
when did
bruh.
I ever mention Will Smith?
No, you
Because he
didn't.
in the first movie,
he
like,
was in the first
heavy.
one.
Who gives a fuck if he's in the fight?
But that's like
it was because of Will Smith.
Yeah, dude. How do you like beat up people and you just like walking and shit?
Yeah. That's what sold you. Beating up and walking.
Look at him, bro. Like it's all
Bro,
slow
okay.
ass shit.
See, ain't no way in hell that's supposed to happen. You see, again, this one, he ain't like badass.
No, it's not John Wick. It's not John Wick 50 type
He's
moments.
literally waiting for you to do a dumbass thing, like point the gun right here to his head. Oh, thank you. Do. Like, come on, bro. Don't ever do that shit. Don't ever shoot from a distance.
No, because they have to say their catchphrase first.
Oh my God, that's just like niggas who always gotta give a speech before they kill somebody.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
Any last
this
words?
is do you know who you fucking with? Back up.
Do you not realize his body count? He's been through 2 of these flicks already. 2 of these.
Like, come on, bro. Don't put your hand. Don't ever get close to this man. You get in arm's reach, you dead.
Can we all agree that the Equalizers is like the John Wick for black people?
Fire.
I wouldn't say for black people. Really?
It
It
is. What are you talking about?
I
This
mean,
is the third
yeah.
one.
John Wick is a little bit different now. John Wick really he kicking ass.
So
and
is
shooting.
Equalizer?
Nah.
He's shooting too.
Denzel is making smart moves. This is like
He kicking ass too.
Yeah,
He
dude.
slicing people forehead with a butcher
Bro,
knife.
this is
Shoot.
he
this
is not
definitely-
out here like Keanu.
Definitely
He
like,
is not out
bro,
here like Keanu.
he's
Denzel got the sword.
See, no, Denzel See,
Show me Denzel with a sword.
no, because
I'm finna Google.
Keanu messes. Keanu be messing with them. He be messing with them Asian buyers, and Denzel be messing with them American and
Keanu
Hispanic
is
buyers.
fighting while running. Denzel, I'm gonna kill you in this room.
Yeah, no, he always like traps himself. He always traps himself in the area he wants to be. It's never he's not driving away from most people.
Like Keanu is gonna chase a nigga out this neighborhood and all the way downtown to Nashville.
Oh yeah, dude, it's a long ass chase. It's almost like a Mission Impossible type Tom
Like
Cruise
he's
chase.
sliding, he's jumping, he's leaping, all of that.
You're gonna hit up about 3 or 4 different maps.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Denzel
Different
doesn't
cities.
have the fatigue for that now.
No. He's like, where we meeting at?
He really gonna just drive and meet and really throw a track on you and meet you where you where
No,
you
no.
Work
want to.
smarter, not harder. Come on.
That's not Keanu. That's not John Wick. John Wick,
Right.
we out here doing this shit.
Right.
Actually, I take it back. John Wick liked to do his shit in private. Denzel like to do his shit in public. That's why you saw him in the restaurant out. He's like, bro, we eat, man. You gotta do this right now.
You didn't watch John Wick 3.
Yeah, he be doing it everywhere.
Libraries and everything. So another news this weekend, King and I got the opportunity to go see Barbie. See the craze. We didn't. He was the only one that wasn't. Bruh, he was the only one to get the meme to pull up in pink. Everybody was in pink except this dude.
Damn.
Or at least a touch of pink. It was like St. Patrick's Day, but for pink.
Look,
You not touching pink? What are you not? What are you
I
doing,
did
bro?
not care. I did not care. I was just like, you know what? Let me go comfortable.
Boy, but let me tell you how packed this place was, bro. The line for popcorn was at least 30 minutes, bro.
Ew.
I've never seen a concession line that long, ever.
Low key, the last time I saw a concession stand that long was for Frozen. I took my niece to Frozen. That shit was packed for kids, bro. 15 to 30 minutes. I thought we were going to miss the movie. And we came in during the previews, man. Thank God, barely.
I went to the Antioch movie theater. There wasn't nobody in that bitch.
Oh, for what?
For Frozen.
For Frozen?
For Frozen 2.
Did you see when it first came out? Like when
Frozen 2 when it first came out.
What were
There
you
wasn't
doing?
nobody in there.
First off, what were you doing seeing Frozen 2 when it first came out?
Because I love Frozen. What
You
mean?
crazy. You crazy.
I'm not crazy.
You didn't take no like niece or nothing like
Nah,
that?
I had a girl with me.
Okay, thank God. Trying to clear the air for
I
our
wasn't gonna
audience.
go alone, but I mean, yeah, I wanted to see it regardless.
Okay.
I asked her.
Yeah, my shit my shit looked like that Barbie premiere. I was like, dang. I was like, y'all want to go get the seats? I don't even normally like leave kids unattended, but I was like, dang, we might not get inside this movie. This line so long. But what'd you think about it? What was your opinion on it? It got a lot of stir on the media, man.
I loved Barbie. I ain't gonna lie. The thing about it is, with this movie coming up, I kept my mind open. I was like, all right, this is gonna be a Barbie movie. I might not like it. Oh, they got Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie. That's a good cast. But, still, this is a Barbie movie.
Yeah.
This is going to be something for kids and girls.
Word.
This is just going to be something that society just jumps on and rides the wave again.
What do you mean by kids and girls? Like, you thought it was going to be more like a Disney flick or something like that?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be more of a kids family movie.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was more adult than kids.
Yeah, no doubt. It was. It was.
But, yeah, like, we get inside.
Word.
And I'm all cool. We sit down. The movie was great. And then starting off, Barbie is malfunctioning, basically. She's in Barbie land where all of the Barbies are basically like, you have different types of Barbies, different races, different types of women.
Discontinued Barbie. Like, if you're a Barbie fan, this is probably for you, because it was almost like that recent Miles Morales Spider-Man movie where like all those like different Spider-Mans were in there, but it was like Barbie.
The Barbie version.
Yeah.
Like if you knew Barbie, all your Barbies were fucking in there.
All your Barbies were in there.
Bro.
If you did anything, if you had a Barbie, that Barbie was in that movie.
Continued and discontinued Barbies. Like, I've
They
never
even
seen
had the
before.
weird Barbie, which
Yeah.
was the Barbie that all the little girls fuck up and pull their hairs and draw
Like a
Sharpies
Rugrats
on
Barbie?
them. Kind of like Angelica, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Angelica Barbie or whatever, yeah. She was crazy. But yeah,
That's
so
cool.
they have stereotypical Barbie, which is the perfect name because that she was the stereotypical Barbie doll.
And that was played by
Margot Robbie.
Right.
And she starts having these malfunctions. Her magic isn't working. She's like getting cellulite. Like she's not perfect.
She's turned into a normal human like woman.
And in Barbie Land, women rule everything. They're the Congress. They're
Supreme Court.
They run
president.
everything. The Kens, there's a whole bunch of different Kens too, but the Kens are just there to oogling and
Get
kiss
that Barbie's
ass.
attention. They're like there to get Barbie's attention.
Barbie's attention. They just want all the Barbie's attention, right?
Barbie looked at me today.
Barbie, look, hi Barbie, hi
Yeah.
Ken,
Yeah,
hi
yeah.
Barbie, hi Ken. It's just that all fucking day. So
Yeah.
basically, start malfunctioning. Weird Barbie tells her that you need to go to the real world to find your human.
Did we
that's
say
playing
spoiler
with you.
alert before he started spoiling and all this?
I don't give a fuck.
Spoiler alert.
I'm not gonna tell the whole thing. It's just I'm gonna give you a synopsis. So
Right.
she tells her that you need to go to the surface world, to the real world, to find your human that's playing with you, because something is wrong with them and you need to fix it. So she's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go to the real world. I'm gonna go. And Ken, played by Ryan Gosling, all he wants to do is get
Tag along.
this Barbie's attention.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I want. He jumps in the car and he's like, he just pops out of nowhere. Hey, I'm gonna come with you.
That's
She's
nice.
like, all right, whatever. You gonna help. They get to the real world, and Ryan Gosling finds out. Ken finds out.
No,
that,
but he skipped a major part. The way Kens aren't usually looked at like they're kind of looked at like an afterthought in Barbie Land. Like he was
Right.
trying to get Barbie's attention and did a bunch of stuff and wanted to hang out one another. It was like almost
yes,
like,
all right.
Yeah,
Almost like a thirsty. The Kens were thirsty ass dudes.
Yeah.
Like again, they're the friend zone kind of guys.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because he asked, he was like, "Can I stay there over tonight?" It was like after a party.
Oh my gosh, I
she was
forgot
like,
about
She was
that.
like, "It's girls' night tonight," and he looked over and
And he
all
was
the
like,
girls-
well, like,
It
I
could-
was thinking, like,
It's
maybe I could, like, come another night. And she was like, it's girls' night every night. Like, oh, she was shooting him down. Like, all right, see.
like he was crying, but he couldn't cry because he was a doll." He was like, "Okay, Barbie." Have
See,
fun.
like, and I love that about this movie, about Ken's journey. Ken's journey is what made me love this movie.
It was so
because
funny. Ken's journey was fun to me. It
Ken's
was
journey
funny to me.
Ken's journey was funny but relatable.
It was.
It was relatable. If you were a guy that's out there who you were a lover at first, you loved women, you did anything
Or
you
simp.
could.
Or
you was a
simp.
simp, basically. You was a simp.
Yeah.
You was a simp. You would do anything. You was a fucking munch. You would do anything to get the girl of your dreams, to get the crushes, to get the girl that you thought was attractive. That's what Ken was.
Yeah.
Right? And then he gets to the real world and finds out
Guys rule everything. Patriotism. I think that's the word.
Patriarchy. He found out about patriarchy.
Patriarchy.
He goes, oh my God, the
Said
patriarch.
patriotism.
He said the patriarch. The patriarch. Bro, in Barbie Land, there's a Mount Rushmore of Barbies.
yeah.
He gets to the real world and found out there's a Mount Rushmore of men. And he's like, what the fuck?
He's like, "This place is awesome."
This place is awesome. Guys can do shit. And there's like people giving him attention. They're, hey man, you look nice. You look great today.
And then,
Hey.
it's obviously the flip for Barbie. So Barbie's not
She's
getting
getting disrespected.
like a
People are
woman.
like groggling her and
Okay.
like
treating her like a piece of meat because she's
yeah,
a
the
Sonic.
girls are hating and the guys are like sexualizing her and stuff like that. So
okay.
it's like a flip.
And, and she's trying to like undo some shit like by finding the girl, like, because apparently it's like a universe where like she's playing with her like a doll of herself and she's trying to
and
figure
her
out.
emotions are like going through the doll.
Yeah. So she's just trying to find this girl, but Ryan Gosling, while she's trying to find this girl, figure out patriarchy,
Patriarch.
and
yeah.
then takes it back to Barbie.
Takes it back
Land.
to Barbie Land. Takes it back to Barbie. He sees
yo,
Barbie.
for real,
He sees Barbie possibly in trouble, and my nigga says, "She alright.
Hey, so
I'm gonna go back to Barbie Land."
So if you want to see the rest of it, that's just the glimpse.
Yeah,
So if you want to see
yeah.
the rest of it, go check out the Barbie.
Y'all gotta see what Ken does to
Yeah.
Barbie Land.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'ma just say,
It's a cool story. It's a cool story.
Look. Here,
What would you give it out of 10? What would you give it out of 10?
last
What would you
teaser.
give it out of 10?
Kingdom. That's the last thing I'm gonna say about it.
No. The last
Kingdom.
thing I'm gonna say about it is I am Knuff.
Oh, I am Knuff. Bro, I swear to God, go to that hoodie. I am getting that hoodie tomorrow, bro. I swear to God, if I am up at midnight when
I
my
am
motherfucking
Knuff.
direct deposit drop,
No, it's
I
crazy,
am
yeah.
getting that hoodie.
No.
It
Try-
is,
no,
it
do
is
you.
I am enough, but with a K in front of enough.
Yeah, I am Knuff.
I am gonna.
Ooh, hey, it's like multicolored. That motherfucker is fire. He wore that bitch in the end of the movie, and I was like, I'm getting that.
It's like the theme to the end of the movie.
I
Damn,
am
watch it's gonna
Knuff.
sell out, and then it's gonna be like
Oh, it's gonna
Supreme's
sell
gonna
out.
make
That's
a
why I'm
version
like,
of it.
it's $60 right now. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and get it.
You could get it off of Etsy for like.
It's
No.
What
You
would
don't want those.
what would
You don't
you-
want those.
What would you?
want those.
What would you rate the movie out of 10?
I would rate the movie I'm not gonna lie, 8.5. 8.5 to a 9.
awesome.
Because like again,
I give it an 8. I give it an 8 as well.
An 8.
8 out of 10.
It made complete sense. Like because it was a movie about women empowerment as well as like the other. I like the fact that they showed both sides.
Yeah, I liked it too. So it made men look in the mirror like, yeah, shit, I be doing that controlling ass man shit sometime too. I need to pump the brakes and look in the mirror because like it had Will Ferrell in it. And Will Ferrell was supposed to be like the corporate exec. And he basically like it's like the corporate execs that act like they do all this stuff for women, but still have like a boardroom full of guys.
Facts.
It's like, bro, he's like everything we do for is like Mattel is the company they work for. Everything we do here at Mattel is for women and women empowerment. And then the guy's like, yes. He's like, I have a daughter that I love and support. You know, like little stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, this is so obvious. It's crazy. They cloned Tyrone.
Hey, that was a great movie.
Yeah, so in the movie, like he took his boys to a spot and they thought he was crazy, so they were telling him that he need more water. He's like, yeah, bro, just drink some more water. See your things. They say you need to. They said we made up a lighthouse.
Damn.
So tell them about the movie. I saw it a little bit.
Hey, look, it's a movie on Netflix. It's called They Clone Tyrone. Jamie Foxx is in it.
This is prior to him hurting himself and doing all.
Yeah, he's straight. He's straight right now.
Thank God.
But the other guy that played in Star Wars, what was his name? The black guy.
John Boeing. I think it's like John Boeing or something like that. Whoever played the like if you watch like when they renewed the last the Star Wars, it was the black clone.
John Boeing.
Boeing.
Is that how you say his last name?
Yeah, he's British. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. I'm butchering it.
Yeah, but basically you have a pimp, a drug dealer, and a hoe.
Entrepreneur.
The best start to any story.
That's another.
They basically they find out that there's this organization living underneath their community that is using them as experiments to control their population, the black community.
And they're controlling them with like all the stereotypical like.
So like CIA
chicken, they're controlling them with like things that like most like people use in our culture. Chicken, hair straightener, like
purple drink.
Purple drink. Yeah. Oh my God, the purple drink.
It's like purple. It's like grape juice.
They were in the church having communion
with purple juice.
With the if everybody who's been to a black church knows about this.
Yeah,
you know about communion because communion is lit.
I was trying to explain like in our churches like there's some alcoholics in there, so you can't be just willingly giving them wine. so that's why I'm like, and I was like, bro, it must be cool to be an alcoholic in the Catholic church because they don't care. They give you straight up the alcohol. I'm like,
you shot a whiskey for communion.
Hey, look, it's the body of Christ and the blood of Jesus.
Yeah, so in black churches they use grape juice.
Because the kids want to take some of the little cracker in the drink too. And I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the best parts of church for that day. You getting that little bit of cracker and grape juice, just enough to put on your tongue.
Should be smacking right before you go for that Sunday dinner, that Sunday lunch with the family, because most families gonna eat right after church and stuff on a Sunday.
Facts.
Bruh, you be starving because I'm like, dang, I had breakfast like 3-4 hours ago, and you get that juice and that saltine. Some places saltine cracker, some places it's like this little wafer. And it's not even much, but that shit holds you.
It's not much. It's gonna hold you. It's gonna hold you. It's like grapefruit. It's like grapefruit concentrate.
It's like the mini shot. It's not even like a full alcoholic shot. It's a mini shot of grape juice.
If you took a whole jug of Welch's and put it into this little dot, that's what it tastes like.
You damn near taste a full gallon of juice in this little baby shot. Dude, it's because the prayer, bro. Once they pray over it, because they be talking about how Jesus like multiplied the fish and the loaves.
Right, facts, yeah.
Bro, this little wafer and grape tastes like 30 mils. Dog.
Oh God, hey look, all it is a little paper, little crisp, little cardboard crisp that dissolve in your mouth. But as soon as you put that thing in, boy,
then y'all go out to dinner, it be chewy. You be like, your mom be like, what you want? I'm like, I'm kind of full from communion.
Bro, wait, what churches do they do? So what all churches do communion? Because I went to...
I'm pretty sure most, if not all, do churches like do communion.
I would say I know Baptist for sure. I feel like Catholic
Baptist
churches.
does communion?
Oh yeah, Baptist churches. Yes,
I've never
Southern
done
Baptist. Yeah,
communion.
But Catholics are the one that hit you with the straight wine.
yeah. Catholics.
I'm pretty sure all
Catholics
of them do grape. All of them do grape juice.
That's what... I thought only Catholics did communion. I had no idea.
No.
Yeah, Baptists do it too.
Mine does it, unless we doing something else that I don't know about. But I'm pretty sure it's communion.
Yeah, non-denominational churches do it.
No.
Yeah, I've watched
Is it from
that
Trolls
shit
2? Because I
on
haven't seen
shrooms.
Trolls
Dude.
2. Have you really? No.
This is my daughter's favorite movie.
Yes.
And, man, one day I was just watching it with her. I was just like, I'm gonna watch this on my own time. You know?
Yeah, you
I
said,
was
I'm gonna
there's
have to come
too
back to
much
this.
Detail in this, you know?
Which one was this? The first one, second one?
First one or
World
second
Tour?
one? Is that the second
The
one?
World
Because I haven't seen the
Tour.
second one.
Yeah, it's got like everybody in it. You know, they all
Trolls
battle it out.
World.
It was like Justin Timberlake, Katy Perry. It was like a
Literally.
whole bunch of like on the
Yeah.
lineup.
A star-studded
I
cast.
was like, why does everybody want to be a troll so
Yeah,
bad?
this sex.
Why does everybody want to be trolls?
Nah, this is not the one I was talking about, but this is hilarious.
It's
Oh.
like kids should not know that. Like, it's like jazz music
Oh,
turns us
yeah.
on.
No, yeah, they should not know that. They're gonna find that out themselves.
Look at
No
this.
way. She's tripping.
Bro, I'm
Holy
telling you,
shit.
I'm telling you, animation is not for just kids. It's for adults
Then the
too.
No,
100%.
Don't let nobody tell you different. It's for adults too.
Uh-oh, they're flirting. I
That's
don't know.
climax. Look, that's what that is. Look at that shit. Look. Oh, no.
Narwhals.
This is nuts. This is nuts, actually. Jazz troll scene. Oh, the jazz did all this to them. Ooh, they're being eaten? Like, oh no, oh my god, she's literally eating his ass. She's eating his ass. That's nuts.
No.
Oh, that's a wild scene.
What
This is
the
what
fuck
this is what Disney.
just
This is what Disney.
happened?
This is what Disney pushing out.
She said, ah.
Wow.
What? Hey, this is what jazz does to you kids.
Hold it right there, Chaz.
Oh, I like him.
And who are you supposed to be, cowboy pants?
Oh, cowboy
Cowboy
pants.
pants.
Ew. How's he ever coming back from that one?
Oh yeah?
Oh, that's
You've
wild.
just never had the jazz experience.
Oh, go, go, go. Oh, ew, ew,
my
ew.
God.
He just licked that. Ugh.
He just toned
What
the
is
fuck-
this?
Bro.
He liked it.
Gumdrops. Soundproof and delicious.
Ew.
Oh,
That's-
gumdrops.
He just pulled those gumdrops out of his ears.
So
and
how many
ate
of
'em.
these have you seen so far?
I think there's only 2, right? 2 Trolls
I
movies?
thought there was like
Oh, I mean,
3.
I'm not a fan of nothing. You know, I was like, oh shit, trolls. No.
I also watch Oppenheimer. I ain't gonna spoil it as much. Christopher Nolan film, classic mystery. I'm gonna call it a mystery thriller because if you read the book, you already know the story. But basically, he makes it. If you know Oppenheimer's story, is basically he's a hero and a villain at the same time. He creates this bomb, but then they consider him a spy. They consider him like a espionage or like spy, and they try to put him on trial and put him in jail for spying because after we made the bomb, Russia shortly made the bomb afterwards. But they thought it was basically from somebody in his the Los Alamos town. One of the scientists there was found to be a spy. And it was basically someone he brought on. So they thought that since you brought him on,
That you were a spot too.
so it's basically like the movie's like him on trial, and you're basically trying to figure out who put him in trial, like which one of the people that he worked with along his life and his story, basically ratted him out and is putting him through all this nonsense.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah. So,
But I mean, shit. That's
you learn a lot, man. I didn't realize. Like I told Damn San and Ego this earlier. I'm like, man, I didn't realize how much of an impact that like his theory. Like he wasn't like a true scientist and engineer and stuff. He was more of in theories, but put ideas in people's head to make them think like, hey, we need to work together. I'm gonna put this idea out here and try to make we're gonna try to make this work. And even though he didn't have Nobel prizes and stuff, he did. I think he ended up getting one, but before his work, before the bomb and stuff, he didn't have all the accolades like Albert Einstein and some of these other scientists did across the country. But his thinking and the way he like kind of like brought scientists all around the country to like achieve this common goal was revolutionary at the time, because they say it was basically like scientists kind of like did their own thing in different areas, wrote papers, and then you read about the paper and then you'd advance science based off of that like new research that came out in those novels and stuff. He was like, hey, like if we want to build this bomb as fast as possible and beat the Germans, we got to get the best. We got to like basically like draft scientists and bring them all to this like different location, and they may not be American. And they were like, U.S. military was not cool with that at first, because it's like, yeah, it's a conflict of interest, and they're gonna like release all this information and stuff like that. So it's just a movie about that, the tensions and stuff around that. But hey, man, it's a Christopher Nolan hit. He knows how to make a movie. I ain't gonna lie, and I enjoyed it. You forget how long it is once you get to the end of that thing. It's 3 hours. I was like, dang, it's 11. I got in there at 8.
Dang.
That's what I'm saying. So don't if you go watch that movie, don't expect you just go ahead and schedule half a day. Don't they see that we tired of all these Marvel movies and we need more creative
Oh my God.
films?
Hell yeah, they see. That's why Disney is now about to start feeling what Warner Brothers has been feeling for the past 10 years. It's coming, and I don't think a lot of people notice it because it's Disney and they're going to be good regardless. But when it comes to the fan base and moviegoers, they are getting tired of this Marvel shit.
They really are.
Damn straight.
They are getting tired of this Marvel shit.
I want something new, something creative.
Like, and Disney is like, they know that people are getting tired of this shit. That's why they're trying to strip it all down and find them a new motherfucking Avengers. They're trying to find new actors,
New gang.
new characters that can pull people in, just like the Iron Mans and the Captain Americas and motherfucking Hulk did. And it's like, what the fuck? What are you gonna create that's gonna make people fall in love more than the most famous motherfucking comic book heroes of all goddamn time?
They need to make Timothee Chalamet Batman.
No,
That's what they need to do.
Nah. I feel like we had enough Batmans.
All right,
They gonna have to suit
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
They gonna have to suit him up full of steroids to get him, to get him to be Batman.
Watch that transformation, bro. That
He
would
can be
inspiring
Robin.
as
He can
hell.
be Robin.
He could be Robin. Nightwing.
Nightwing. Yeah.
He could be Nightwing.
He be Cat.
But see, that's Warner.
That's
That's
what
Warner
you
Brothers.
say.
But hold up, that's Warner Brothers though. See, Warner Brothers, they cool because they ain't got to do nothing spectacular.
Why not?
They can make the deep movies and they can
real
go.
cinema.
They can go into character development.
They waiting to go into they rated
Bro,
R
did y'all
bag. Once
see-
they go into they rated R bag, boy.
It's over with.
Did y'all see Dune? The
Yeah.
movie
Yeah,
Dune? Bro.
no. I don't think I have
That
seen
movie,
it yet.
the new
With,
one.
Zendaya.
Zendaya, yeah. The new one's finna come out.
Timothy
Oh, okay. I
But
thought you
bro,
said Doom. Up
No,
with the M.
Dune. My
I got they
accent.
said Doom. I was like, oh, Doom. I was like, there's a new Doom.
Y'all seen that video game Doom? That shit
I
crazy.
have seen the old
No,
Doom. The old Doom was fire.
The
But-
movie Dune, the new one, and
I
they're
did
coming out
with
with the new one.
Timothy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that movie
You
surprised
gonna
me.
see that Wonka movie?
I'm gonna be honest. It
That
was.
what?
You gonna see that Wonka movie?
Wonka?
With,
Oh
with
yeah,
your
yeah,
boy,
yeah.
with your boy
yeah,
Timothy.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm tired of getting compared to that motherfucker. I'll be damn.
You gonna go see that Wonka movie? You
gonna
go see the Wonka movie?
You gonna go see it?
You gonna see him be Wonka? It's
go-
fire. It look fire.
He's your Batman.
Is it dark? Is it gonna be dark?
Yes.
Nah.
I wanna-
Nah, it ain't gonna be
Because the
dark.
Johnny Depp one was like dark. I want it to be like kind of
Nah,
creepy.
It's not dark. It's for kids.
It's not dark.
Boo, fuck
but
them
it's,
kids.
It's
No, don't fuck
it's not dark, but it is based off of the same universe. Like it's based off. It's gonna look similar, but
So
it's
there's
not gonna
golden
be the
tickets.
same.
Yeah, he got a kid with him. Man.
No.
He
This is
can't
when
be
he's
going
young.
crazy
This is
with
when
a
he's
kid.
young.
Yeah.
This is a young Willy Wonka creating candy bars.
Oh, okay, that's
trying
cool.
to make
okay.
it. You seeing him do the grind.
Yeah, no, he was like.
yeah, at first you
I saw the
rich.
I saw the
When
trailer,
they gonna
bro.
stop giving him like child roles? They got to give him like a grown role.
He did get a grown role.
No,
That's
we're not
that's the
we're not
Charlie
talking
Oh,
Tucker-
I thought you were talking about this movie's about the young Wonka.
No, it's about
Yeah.
Wonka. Y'all, not the
It's about
actual
Wonka.
guy that did the chocolate, but it's a young version of him, not the kid that
Yeah, and it's
won the
Timothy,
ticket.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying they always be putting him as like the other role I know is like the boy that was like on heroin or whatever.
Got some crazy shit.
Yeah,
Oh, I ain't seen him on no heroin.
he always like the 17-year-old. They always cast him as like the 17, 18-year-old.
He
Like
got that baby face.
I'm gonna be
too.
real, man. Like when the whole world heard about Timothee, I heard about Timothee. Like,
Who's
real
he dating?
talk.
Who's he dating now?
This old ass lady.
No, he ain't. He ain't dating no old ass lady.
Yeah, he was.
No, he dating Kylie Jenner.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
This is true.
He dating
I'm
Kylie
tripping.
Jenner.
I'm thinking of this other Australian dude. I'm tripping. Nah, yeah, you're right. He dating.
Yeah.
He dating a baby mama. Isn't that right?
But I'm gonna be real. Like when I watched Dune, I was like,
he a good actor.
I don't know about that. Like the movie was fire to look at. Like it was like, damn,
I'm about to say,
this is like a sci-fi dream, my nigga. Like this is like some crazy ass shit.
no,
like
it was really well made.
Like it was. You felt like you could go to this world. You just waiting on the motherfucking spaceship to take you there. But I honestly did not know the precipice. Like I didn't know the plot, the story, none of that.
Me neither.
So I was watching. I have no fucking clue what's going on.
Right.
And I'm learning as I'm going on, and I'm like, okay, shit's happening too fast, but too slow, and I think there's a war coming. And
hey, look,
and
somebody's a prince and somebody's a king or some shit.
Is he Jesus?
Yeah, what does he do here?
Is he Jesus?
And everybody can tell that he's Jesus.
Like I feel like he Jesus.
And he's like, damn, am I Jesus?
Like that's what this movie made me feel like, and I don't know if that's what he is on the movie.
Yeah,
but like he gives me Jesus vibes.
He's the chosen one.
When he puts that hood on, you know what I'm saying?
Christian's gonna hate that shit.
That's what
Christian's gonna hate.
Now see.
Boycott Dune 2.
Hold up.
Misrepresentation of Christ.
Let's get it right. The conservative evangelicals.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
They gonna hate that shit. Yeah,
the cool ones are gonna be alright.
Yeah. We gonna know it's entertainment. Crazy, like,
and they come in.
All they gotta do is get on the show and
they
good.
and they blow up.
And
then they come in acting all snotty. I'm like, bro, you ain't do nothing, man.
It's that personality. Boy. People fall for that personality.
You can still be cool, man.
Bro, it's the fans. That's what it is.
Fans are wild.
It's the fans. I had a coworker who was a fan, and me and this woman did not get along. I tell you, we would be butting heads every day
over.
No. Like we just didn't like get along at work. We would just be butting heads.
I thought y'all was arguing
and then
about the
like, no.
No, they should have kept Max, man. Max ain't deserved to go.
He deserve a rose. He deserve a rose.
He deserved a rose. Why the fuck they not giving rose to everybody?
Nah, like we just butted heads. We didn't really get along and everything. And then all of a sudden, she found out that I watched The Bachelor because I came in like I was just like, oh yeah, I saw my girlfriend. She put The Bachelor, and she was like, wait, you watched The Bachelor?
Yeah.
Oh,
y'all was
that
cool.
woman. Yeah, we got close after that because I had somebody to talk to about The Bachelor and The Bachelorette and everything. But oh my God, that woman knew everything.
That's wild.
She knew who the next person was going to be before the finale of the last show.
That's wild.
I'm like, well, what the fuck? Like, what do y'all do? And she was like, oh, I'm in the group. Like, it's a whole like Bachelor group where people just like they watch these folks. I don't think these idiots really understand how the world works.
Yeah.
These fans are out in public. You don't know who they are.
Yeah.
But they watching these people. As soon as you get on that TV and they see you back in Nashville or whatever, but they watching you.
I would hope a fan is watching right now.
So it's like when motherfuckers end up cheating or they got a girlfriend and they go on the show.
Who you think told them?
Come on now, these motherfuckers know you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's so funny. And she knew everything. So I'm like, oh, wow. Like,
they out there. I mean, like, Bachelor's been running for what?
Ever.
Long
15,
time.
20 years?
A long time.
So these people are dedicated, man. This ain't like me casually watching a show. Like, they're waiting.
Dude.
Oh, and then they got this Golden Bachelor. Y'all see this?
Oh, my God. Yeah, I saw the whole man.
Bachelor in Paradise.
Bachelor in Paradise. They got this Golden Bachelor.
It's like
this,
too hot to handle.
Yeah.
Shit.
They got so many
That's
things.
just wild.
Yeah, but the Golden Bachelor was crazy.
Yeah, it's like some 50-year-old dude, something. And
with
it's like,
old women.
It's the first time they doing like a, older, what's your point?
Like a grandpa type thing?
Yeah, kind of, I guess. But
yeah,
like,
he has kids.
Hey, but that's like that's kind of interesting. You got my attention when you bring in that aspect,
right?
It ain't like,
I'm trying to see like what the ladies they bring out.
So that is what I'm ready for.
Because I'm like, okay, they ain't about to bring like some 35-year-old.
Oh,
the age gap.
The age range is gonna.
You think they're young?
Oh no, the age gap's gonna be wide.
Right?
The age gap is gonna be. It has to be.
So
wide.
you're gonna learn where this dude's like a
freak. This is TV.
Yeah.
You're gonna run into. She's 27 from Austin, Texas.
Right.
And that's
the same age as his daughter. Right?
Yep.
So people about to go wild because they're like, man, this old man's a pervert. Right?
Yep.
No, you can't say that. You cannot.
She's gonna be a nurse.
Yeah.
She likes to work with the elderly.
That's messed up. Because then if you say that's nasty, a whole bunch of grown men who are already in that situation.
I know, but but that's what's gonna come out. Because you see people go through it, man. Like I got friends who's like, their dads are single and they're like, oh, yeah, the girl's like barely older than me.
Oh hell no.
Like, oh yeah, so it's going to happen, man.
I feel like we've seen a lot of women look good all the way to their 50s and 60s. You can find one older than your kids.
Yeah.
That's my rule.
You gotta be.
You can find a baddie older than your kid.
Can we segue away from bananas and vaginas to talk about The Blind Side?
Sure.
The Michael, how do you say his last name? Oher?
Yeah.
Michael.
Claiming that he was never actually adopted and was instead put under a conservatorship so that they could make money off of him.
Story of a lot of black men. I ain't gonna lie to you. He got it. What's the extorted?
Exploited.
Yeah, exploited. Extorted is it's not the right term.
Exploited. He got exploited.
Yeah, extorted is different. Yeah.
He got exploited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cause I mean, look at here, man. I knew that story was too good to be true. That story was too good to be true. That movie was good as fuck. Come on now, that movie was good as fuck. They made
you feel too good.
Nah, it didn't make me. It didn't.
Too good.
Look. The plot of it made me feel good, but watching him didn't make me feel good. Cause as a black man, watching that black man in that movie portray Michael Oher, I was thinking to myself, if this really happened, God damn, I feel bad for that nigga. Because they making him look really dumb. Like, they making him look really dumb.
Who was behind
And they making
that
his
movie?
family look really poor.
Yeah, who was behind that
Really
movie?
poor. Like, bro, they came in like the white knight for this
Who
nigga.
produced that shit?
I was like,
John
oh wow,
Lee
like
Hancock.
what a nice white
Written and
family. Like y'all, like damn man, y'all are so
artist.
nice, so nice. But it's
Apparently
just a goddamn
not.
mask, man. Like what the oldest trick in the book. He signed a contract.
What?
He signed a contract for them to be his conservator.
No,
so that they
say it's not
as
true.
As an 18-year-old kid, you would think that is like adoption papers almost. You know what I'm saying? That's how I could see like where the story came from.
Fuck out of here, bro. Who the fuck is adopting an 18-year-old kid?
A lot of people.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people would if you're really good at football.
I thought when you turn 18, you don't get adopted.
You can claim people's name. You can claim people's names.
And you tell me a lot of 18-year-olds get adopted.
He was like 17 when he got adopted, right?
So it's something.
No, they said
he
said he was.
all the facts about
it said in what he sent to the court that he was already 18.
Yeah, he was 18.
He was already 18. They said NFL teams was already looking at him.
Well, how can you be adopted if you're 18? That's
Come on. Now they said teams was already looking at him. He was already an All-American before that contract got signed. Yeah, they didn't tell that part in the story. The part in the story made it sound like this. He was just a dumbass nigga who was strong that nobody knew about. They put him on the football team, and all of a sudden, whoa, who is this?
From the street.
So you think they gave him no money?
I don't think they gave him no money
because that's what he says. He says he didn't get none of the money from Blindside.
I don't think they gave him no money. At some point, you were getting an allowance of your money,
what you thought was your money.
of what you thought was your money. But what I read was that he's been trying to fight for his name back, like the right to his name, like they own the right to his name.
That sounds like a conservatorship or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
yeah.
That's what he signed.
So he's fighting to get his name back so that he can get his money.
So it's a big story.
Big story, big.
When they adopted him, they didn't take his name. He still kept his name. Oher is his original name. So he never even took their name to begin with.
I'm telling you, the only reason why this has come up is because he's probably found out he's due a lot more money than he thought he was
Blindside did very, very
well,
fucking well.
No. It's
why not
he
earlier?
just went to court. Like he just took it to court.
I know, but he can go to court.
He's been trying. He's been trying.
He's had NFL money for how many years?
Then white folks have had his NFL money for how many years?
That's where you start to wonder.
Like, what you mean? That's what you start to wonder. That's what it is. allowance.
What's going on?
He was getting an allowance.
That's
The
something
nigga was getting an allowance.
And he knows he's
That's why I'm like, the movie fooled me. I thought he was so dumb. He needed them to check over his entire life.
It's kind of.
But no,
it's a weird situation.
No,
I didn't get to read up on it.
In a normal situation, once he get to college and then once he get to the NFL, boom, nigga, you made it. No, you still hanging on to this man. You still in every photo with him on every team that he goes to.
Oh yeah,
this is like some Britney Spears type shit.
The family.
This is like some Britney Spears type shit. Michael Orr is the black Britney Spears.
It's sad, dude. It's always sad to see some family drama brought to the light like this. I ain't gonna lie. You never want to see stuff like this.
You never want to see stuff like this with a black man and a white family, because that's some bullshit. You could have if you wanted to help him, you could have got him to the NFL and then said, "Fly, butterfly." No, you wanted to cage the butterfly and say, "Oh yeah, nigga, I'ma drain your ass dry." He a grown ass man and he gotta go to court over his name.
It's tough,
nigga. When did that movie come out?
A long time ago.
And he still got to fight for his name. That
Came
man
out
ain't
in
been getting paid ever
2009,
since.
so he's been fighting at it for a minute.
Come on, bro.
Court don't usually take that long. That's why I'm starting to wonder. I'm like, bro, you must have been cool with it so far.
Well, I think he's saying he just now had become aware the conditions of his whatever you call it, conservatorship. Like he basically was under the impression it was an adoption until very recently.
But why did you care if it was adoption or not? Does that make
because
sense?
because you can't adopt over 18, so it gave them legal authority over his financial decisions.
So he found out because of most likely some money that he thought he was due. It's like he's not just like wondering like, hey, am I still your kid? Like,
well,
I don't want to be your kid no more.
It's over a contract he signed when he was 18
it's the money
in high
side of
school, bruh. Like, come on, man. He's learned a whole lot since then.
Well, and he also was probably pretty busy, like, playing in the NFL and stuff. Like, he was probably kind of just, like, dealing with a bunch of shit, so the money was there anyway. He could buy whatever he wanted, probably.
And now he's in the ages where he's probably not good enough to play in the NFL.
Well, and he's like, all right, well, where's all the money? I need every dime that I had from this tenure in the NFL.
Like, I don't want to have to go get
like,
a job now. Well, we going to make The Blind Side, too?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. They need if Netflix came out with
Blindsided,
the blinder
Netflix
side
might come out with a sequel, boy. They do their documentaries.
Netflix, I swear to God, y'all better give us our money. Blindsided, you better come up with another name for it.
I'm telling
Blindsided.
The sequel.
I knew something wasn't right with that movie, man. It was just too pure.
Good.
It was too pure. It was too pure.
Made you feel too damn.
So that was an independent produced film.
Nah, that was big budget.
It was backed by Disney or something. Who do we gotta blame, bro? I don't want to just blame one director.
John Lee Hancock directed it. I mean, you had Sandra Bullock.
20th Century Fox.
It was the Warner Bros. Who was it? It was independent.
Nah.
Hell no.
Hold on, Derek. Hold up, down.
That's how they got this off. No,
down.
Alcon Entertainment.
Their production company down.
Obviously not a
Warner Brothers.
Alcon Entertainment.
Warner Brothers. Distributed by Warner Brothers.
Way Warner Brothers skipped. They dropped the ball.
Alcon Entertainment made
That's
it.
the one who's produced it.
Yeah, that's the one who produced it, and then
Warner Brothers distributed it. So that's how we know to blame.
Well, whoever produced, you said made it.
John Lee Hancock.
Definitely didn't do his dang research before.
Didn't do his research.
Skimmed over it.
I mean, look. He met the family. He met the family, and they said, "Boy, do we have a great story for you."
What documents?
About how we adopted this big black boy,
I don't need no
and he done
documents.
went into the college football and then to the NFL. He was poor, didn't have a dime to his name, and we took him in on his senior year.
Had hella photos, filmed to back it up. Story.
I'm sure they talked to. You think they talked to Michael Orr for the film? I think
It
they
didn't
probably
sound like it because it's been.
Okay, I'm saying he just now is coming to the realization that he was under those terms.
He's been beefing with this movie for a minute. He said they didn't portray his ass right.
Nope. Nigga, no, bro. They made him look dumb.
It's just funny. It's just funny. It's. I hate that it's been going on so long, bro. They just need to pay him so he just leave it alone.
Swear.
It's over. People still love it. This still go
He didn't file it till 2023. So like I say, he just now is like, shit. Where my money at?
They were pushing this thing like Remember the Titans. Judy Garland from The Wizard
So
of Oz.
can we talk about this? Can we talk about like
you saw that?
I know that I wanted to touch on that because he brought up the Oompa Loompas, right? So do you know about all the bullshit that it has to do with the Wizard of Oz, bro? Like all of the like shit they went through in order to get that shit done, bro. Judy Garland, the main character, she ended up overdosing at like 31.
No way.
Bro, it's so sad, dude. So like what the fuck?
Hold up, what?
What is that?
So the same actress that did The Wizard of Oz also did another version of it, like a blackface version of it, the same year.
Whoa, Judy Garland tweaking.
Before she died on June 22nd, 1969.
Was she gay?
At age 47, actor Judy Garland had been a star for most of her life. The mutilated...
The multi-talented.
Not mutilated.
Mutilated.
Multi-talented
The mutilated
star.
Wizard of Oz star.
Star and icon, especially with the LGBTQIA
QIA.
community,
For
had
some
dozens of
respects.
acting credits to her name, with her most memorable role being Dorothy Gale in The Wizard of Oz.
Dorothy Gale.
So basically, they somebody recognized her doing blackface.
Wait, but right though?
Yeah.
Right though? Okay, cool. No, that's not cool though.
Maybe that was probably.
So like, bro, The Wizard of Oz, the whole production set, dude. Okay, for example, the lion, that costume he wore was like 50 pounds, no air conditioning every day, day in, day in out.
Oh yeah. No, this is the early 20s, bro. This is 1920s, 1930s,
the
bro.
The Tin Man, that paint was like
Lead.
it was lead, dude. It fucked him up. Like he couldn't. It fucked up his life, bro. He was never the same. The Wizard of Oz, fucking stunt double died.
Oh,
because they were trying to rush production. Dorothy was up on like all types of amphetamines and shit. She was never sleeping more than like 2 hours type shit. And all of the midgets, oh my god, I'm so sorry. All of the little midgets that were in the movie.
Oh my god.
So she, I guess,
we're groping her during scenes and like touching people and like having a fuck fest on the yellow brick road, bro. Yellow bricked road, bro.
Hey, look.
That's wild.
That's wild.
All that pain and suffering came out to a fire ass production.
Hey, hit movie though. Hit movie, bro. I be tapping my heels and everything.
Not better
bro.
than The Wiz, but still nice.
So the blackface that she did was called
Everybody Sing.
Everybody Sing 1938.
Man, she ain't had to do that though. She seems like she was younger.
She said that the story is that her management made her do it, and she was like young and didn't know what she was doing at the time. So,
bro,
the claim.
That is one Halloween costume you won't see, right?
I mean, like it's wrong, but I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, oh, Judy Garland, what
no,
were you
look
thinking?
at the times, dude.
Because
it's 38.
the times
Song of the South dropped around the same time.
They were doing blackface heavy during that time.
There's Disney commercials that were made like for like Germany, like Disney Hitler, like Donald Duck was the Hitler in multiple like cartoon animations they had. They did all types of racist shit. One could say it was just the times, bro, because this was before the getting rid of Jim Crow laws. This was before the civil rights movement. Like shit was just whack, unfortunately. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It feels like we were set up to be divided for a long time.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
They got the same size necks.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I wanted to be Hans Zimmer, who looked like Daniel Craig.
Oh, Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, do you ever like appreciate like the Albert Einsteins of your like kind of like time? Because Albert Einstein's dead, right? I'm pretty positive he's dead.
He's been dead for a while. Yeah.
I don't ever check the Wikipedia page to see if they got.
We're looking on like half a century here, like more than half a century.
Cool. But like, in my opinion, I feel like
JFK is dead too, right?
Yeah, no doubt. Stupid. I just feel like Hans Zimmerman is like one of those Albert Einsteins of our time in the music, in that type of like in his industry.
I definitely used to be in that train. Like I was kind of a Hans Zimmer hippie before, like not hippie, but Hans Zimmer hipster kind of before everybody else knew him because of Inception and everything. Like when I was in high school, I was just like, yo, Hans Zimmer. I would not shut up about Hans Zimmer. Literally everybody who knew me in high school was just like, yeah, you just like would not stop talking about Hans Zimmer.
So that was when you first found out about him?
Yeah, so
but you didn't know how like much he influenced your childhood and your life growing up?
Oh no, I was really aware of it. Like I was hyper aware of it, and then after a certain point, kind of everybody else got on that train. I was just kind of like, there are others, you know. And so I just kind of like, I honestly kind of fell off the Hans Zimmer train, and it's more because I'm kind of a snob than anything else. Like he's good, he's still really really good and doing a lot of really innovative stuff as far as the music is in film is concerned. But I'm also just kind of like, there are others who are doing stuff or who have done stuff, and it's just kind of like I wish there was more than just that name that people knew in film music.
Yeah, true.
So
okay.
Kind of like,
all right, so drop some knowledge on us. What other names should we be looking at?
The one that did Star Wars.
Well, so I mean, John Williams, to be fair, is kind of the Hans Zimmer before Hans Zimmer was Hans Zimmer. You know, he was the only name that everybody knew. So you like if you're over 40, you know who John Williams is. If you're under 40, you know who Hans Zimmer is.
Put some more facts on it. The reason why I feel like Hans Zimmerman shaped a lot of young African Americans' lives, because you don't realize the films that he was like scoring is the term I'm looking for, right?
Yeah.
For these movies.
Mm-hmm.
So like name some like big childhood films that you've seen. Disney, obviously.
Oh, okay, all right. I was about to say, I was like, bro, you know how many movies we about to dig into?
Think about a Jamaican bobsled team.
Okay.
He did Cool Running. Yeah, he did the music
wow.
for
He did Cool Runnings.
Mm-hmm.
And he did Prince of Egypt.
He also
did Prince of Egypt.
He did Lion King. Yeah.
He's been a part of your life since you was a kid.
Yes.
No, there's a real thing.
Before I recognized it, yeah.
Yeah, it's what I call the 90s Hans Zimmer. Like 90s Hans Zimmer was like a totally different, like he was just literally shooting for the stars. Like every single thing that he did, even if it wasn't amazing, he was putting everything he had into it, and it was just kind of like, it really shows. Like he was just going ham.
But it's just like when you figure out when he's like been a part of your life, it's almost like you've been listening to, like you listen to a new song, right? You listen to something, you went to go see a movie, you heard this thing, this shit makes you cry, it touches your soul somehow. You're like, dog, well, like, where have I heard this shit before? Like, I know I've felt this way about a score or something, or some other movie. And then you look up who made that score, and then you realize this nigga been a part of my life since I was a child.
Yep.
He just touched me at a different age.
Yeah. He just touched you at a different age.
No homo.
But poor wording aside, I definitely know what you mean. Like Muppet Treasure Island.
Muppet Treasure Island
is first off, side note, Hans Zimmer. Literally fucking Hans Zimmer.
My
so I was
God.
just like, holy shit.
Oh
Literally
my
the
God.
opening
God,
is that.
He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
It's insane.
He's almost like Dr. Seuss.
He's everywhere.
Yeah. So that's real. But like I go into this movie just kind of like, because a friend of mine came over who was like from out of town, came over to my house, was literally like, yeah, you want to go see a movie? And I was like, all right, I'm going to hang out with you because you're cool. And then we go see this movie and it just like changes my fucking life. So I'm just like, oh my God. This is straight up. I remember like as I'm walking out of that theater, looking back at that screen, just being like, music by Klaus Badelt, and there's a long story to that which we don't have to get into. But like, I was like, that's what I want to do. And it took me like years to realize that like all of my what are still my favorite film scores came out from like 1996 or 1997 through 2003. So it was like, you've got the Matrix trilogy, you've got the first Harry Potter movies, you've got the new Star Wars movies, the Danny Elfman, Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, something did happen to cinema for a minute right there.
It was like 5 years of solid gold, like Signs, The Bourne Identity, the Lord of the Rings, like the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy, like all of that was just solid gold, and every single great movie had an equally great soundtrack, and these were like everything that led up to all of that. And so I was just like, oh shit, this is like, because I'd been buying
You got talking to Mike.
soundtracks. What?
You got talking to Mike.
I don't know what you're talking about. So like I'd been buying soundtracks since like early in middle school, and I was like, I would even see movies because of who the composer was. Like I was already that kid, and then it wasn't until Pirates of the Caribbean came out that I was just like, fuck, that's me. That's exactly what I want to do.
It had to have been crazy, because I ain't gonna lie, I listened to it and I'm like, damn, that's some good ass music.
Yeah.
But it never
No,
makes
it's
me
fire.
feel like, damn, I need to create this shit.
Hans
Yeah.
Zimmerman.
Yeah, no, but for
He's
real.
everywhere. In the
Yeah, he's
Albert Einstein of the score.
Like,
yeah. Well, so literally, I mean, Hans Zimmer actually did a lot of the main themes for the original Pirates, and then it was basically the credit was given to this other guy, Klaus Badelt, because Hans Zimmer had essentially said to Ed Zwick, the director of Last Samurai, I'm not going to ghostwrite on some other project while I'm doing this, and of course, like, Jerry Bruckheimer and the producer of Pirates of the Caribbean is just like, hey, so we just fired the guy who we originally got. Can you like bail us out? And this is like 30 days before the movie's release. So like
30?
Yeah, literally a month before the movie's release, they let go of the previous composer. Hans Zimmer's brought on. He's just like, okay, I can give you like literally a drunken night of coming up with some ideas. He comes up with the
Get the fuck out of here.
So he came up with that, and then Klaus Badelt came up with the and then like they had like 12 other guys just kind of like piecing together the rest of the score based on what these guys
based
had come
on the
up
ideas.
with.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And so, you know, they've got this entire team. That's kind of Hans Zimmer's thing. He just has a boatload of people to just kind of like churn out as high quality a soundtrack in as little time as possible based on the themes that he and or a couple of other people come up with. And that's kind of how that goes.
Shout out to the team.
Yeah,
Boy.
exactly. And like I got so deep into what his studio used to be called, the Media Ventures kind of like world.
Media
like
Ventures.
I've followed
No, I've seen
like
that name
all
before.
of their so it's now called Remote Control Studios. That's like Hans Zimmer's studio name. But like I got so deep into like all of the other additional composers, like I started following like, you know, I was like, who did the music to like Secret Window? It's like, oh, it's this like classical composer and this other guy under Hans Zimmer. Are they working together? It's like, well, no, the classical composer did some of the music and then got fired halfway through, and then the other guy got hired to do the rest of it. But like both sides of it, the stuff that they chose was also friggin' amazing. But so like this is like the depth to which at like 14, 15 years old that I was just like, okay, what's
finding your niche.
Oh yeah, I was so deep into it. I'm still just like, you know, I'm still like so enamored with so much of the film music that was coming out from like 99 to like 2009, and then since then I've just gotten a little bit more like.
You don't listen to that?
Well, so I've definitely gotten a little bit snobbish. After a certain point, you can definitely it's very easy for me to tell like what composer has done a film. Like I can literally just listen to a film, like watch a movie, not listen to the music by itself, but watch a movie and just be like, James Horner did that. Hans Zimmer did that. Jerry Goldsmith did that. That like it's that easy to kind of pick up on the like tips and tricks of kind of like what these composers' toolboxes were. And there's some I mean, John Williams is a very strong exception to that.
Take that
Like
shit back.
he's too
I've
fucking
listened
good.
to all Hans Zimmer shit, even that Disney did geographical music shit. All of it's fire.
Well, so I mean, part of that is he's also got a giant team behind him that is there to make it as good as possible. But sometimes, like some of Hans Zimmer's music has just honestly sounded kind of the same.
No.
For the last 20 years, you're just kind of like
settings. Hans Zimmer savior.
Nah, there's a show that I've been watching. Fuck, I'm trying to think of it. There's a show that I've been watching when motherfuckers' heads was exploding. The Boys.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just like that.
That was so scary, though.
They got a new show.
Oh, Amazon Prime?
Amazon Prime, yeah. So it's
You've
like
never seen The Boys.
No, what's it about?
So it's the most realistic version of life with superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
Like if people had powers.
Yeah, I've seen it. Okay,
Think
yeah,
X-Men,
yeah.
but reality. Like our modern day reality.
With anxiety and depression.
Because like so basically this company named Vought created this drug that gave humans superpowers. And these parents paid for Vought to inject their babies for their kids to possibly have superpowers.
Yeah.
And at a certain age, you know, the powers happen, and it's on some X-Men type shit where, you know, they figure out their power by doing something tragically and horrifically, you know, wrong by accident, maybe killing somebody, you know, hurting somebody or, you know, themselves. And basically Vought is this business that, you know, they brand superheroes.
It's like an insurance. It's like an insurance company. That
it's like
superheroes.
it's like Instagram almost. Like it's all about like marketing and branding yourself as a superhero to make more money.
Oh God.
So where you have powers, but you're not monetizing off of saving the world. You're monetizing off of your brand.
Right. Which then you're just now you're not even saving the world at all. Okay.
And then you have the Seven, who is like the Justice League, basically. They're
the Avengers, if you're a Marvel fan.
Yeah, if you're a Marvel fan. And they're like the best superheroes with the highest brand rating. This is
the most followers.
This is so true.
The most followers.
And it's so crazy, bro. Like, because it's kind of like on that super bad flow, because this is very vulgar and shit.
Very vulgar.
It's got that HBO vibe to it.
Oh, shit. Okay, I really have to.
The first few seconds, a superhero, the fastest man on earth, runs through the guy's girlfriend.
Yeah, nah, dude. Bro,
like
it really
real life shit.
It really deep dives into the civilian life and how they really hate these motherfuckers.
Yeah, because wouldn't you hate a superhero?
If people really had powers in this world, it would literally be like this.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's really good.
Because I mean, anybody with a remote amount of power or fame or whatever, like people get like, oh,
they would
fuck
be
them,
a celebrity.
Blah, blah, blah. So
yeah,
the superhero would be that much worse because you actually can do shit other people can't for real.
For real.
And you have fans. You have people who are in love with you, so your ego's gonna be boosted.
Are you really with me because you like me or because you just want my invisibility?
and then sometimes their powers be killing their lovers and stuff. It's like, man, this is just
it's crazy.
This would have been a smash hit back in my day. Number one on the charts every day.
But it's great. They got 2 seasons, and they just came out with a sub series called Gen V, and this is about younger superhumans at a college. It's like an academy. It's like a college for superheroes, and it's training them to be in the draft to get into the 7.
Oh, nah. Jesus.
Hell nah.
I'm going to the league.
To the league.
Oh, yeah.
I'm top 7.
It's crazy, but like, again, like you have fucking exploding heads, exploding dicks. Like Gen V, I ain't gonna lie, this season is fucking crazy because there's this girl named Little Cricket.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
For all of this.
There's this girl named Little Cricket, and her power is that she can get big and she can get small. Now, to get big, she has to eat a lot.
Yeah.
And she'll like grow into a giant. To get small, she has to throw up.
So it's bulimia?
Yeah. And
oh my goodness. Where are you going with it? Where's he going with this?
Let's just say there's a sex scene that is freaking
hilarious. That was not where I thought you were going with that at all.
Let's just say there's a sex scene that's freaking hilarious.
That's all you gotta leave it at.
Leave it at that. As far as the exploding dick thing, there's a girl with her power is she can control blood, so she literally made.
Oh hell yeah! I know something
by rushing all of his blood to his dick.
Spoiler alert. Oh my goodness, this man just spoil anything.
What do you mean spoil? I haven't even told you what the fucking season is about or the show is about.
You just telling me the major part, so when I see it happen, I'm
not the major part. All I did was give you the dick scenes.
Oh my!
That was my favorite part.
Those will always be the one that be having me scarred at night.
Nah, that's not gonna be the one that scar you at night.
I promise.
When Little Cricket went through old boy's ear.
Oh, here we go. Stop. There's a lot of things that like I feel like kids these days are not gonna get to experience. Like I was like telling somebody in my work today, I was like, did y'all ever get like MoviePass?
I feel like that wasn't even that old.
I got MoviePass. It's not. It was like a short period. It was. We ran that thing bankrupt so fast.
Seriously. Their business model did shoot themselves in the foot,
but
to
like,
be fair.
So for the people that don't know at home, MoviePass was like a whole subscription. The greatest thing ever for the consumer for a short period of time.
If you love movies. They sent you a debit card with your name on it?
Yes. And it was like you paid $10 a month to see $12 movies.
And that was
unlimited.
Unlimited. And that's when we were in college where we're like, we're broke as shit, have nothing to do, and we're like, I'll go to 6 movies in 2 weeks.
Bro, you could have been a preschool out of just fresh math and known that was the best deal ever.
Well, no, whoever ran that marketing campaign was an idiot because it's like creating the iPhone and everyone wanted an iPhone, but being like, we're gonna give it to you for free.
Yes.
And you're like, what? Because literally it was free to sign up. Yeah, you paid nothing. They were like, we'll give you 60 days of a free program. Then I think it was $5.99 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Or no,
it was like 10.
It was $5.99, but then it went to 10.
Then it went to 10.
But like, I'm telling you, like movies back then were like $10. I'm like, if you went to the movies one time in a month, you paid for it. You paid for it.
Yeah,
bro.
One movie and you get the rest for free.
Yeah.
It's always.
I'm there.
I think I don't know when it came out, but I'm telling you,
I live at the theater now.
It's stupid.
And that's when they started putting the reclining seats, where they're like, they'll bring.
They knew what they were doing.
Like,
okay, they came prepared.
Hey, come on now. That's the ultimate date night card.
Dude, I'm telling
they know you.
Well, then you're like, I got in here for free. I guess I can get a Diet Coke.
I might spend my money on something.
It's $20, but like,
I still finesse the movie theater. I love movies. I love going to a theater and watching a movie, but like these prices is just too much for me.
Yeah,
and I've been boycotted it. He had to put me on MoviePass because I wasn't paying $10. Like I wasn't gonna pay $12.
Dude,
That's why he had to put me on MoviePass.
I'm telling you,
because I wasn't trying to do it. I remember the days where you could collect $5.50 in quarters.
Yep.
And say, boom, I'm going to this matinee.
I'm going
movie.
to see Harry Potter.
Matinee.
That's what's crazy to me, where every movie now coming out is like, how did this one get to $1 billion? And I'm like, look at the ticket price.
Exactly.
7 people went inside. $1 billion.
Like that's not surprising.
Dog.
Titanic. That's surprising.
Right?
That's huge.
Spider-Man. That's surprising.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, man. It's just. You just knew it was gonna go. You knew it was a short deal. Like if you were a smart person, you knew this wasn't gonna last long. Because once summertime came and all the hits hit back to back to back weekends, and everybody was using their card, and they couldn't come up with the money to pay for all these ticket prices.
Some closed doors meetings. They were like, "What the fuck? We got
What have we done?
I knew
we're not making money,
bro. I knew it was gonna go bankrupt because I was like, I'm gonna see if I can use this MoviePass for a 3D movie, which is even more expensive than what my subscription subscribed. And you could actually do it for a short period of time until everybody caught on and they were like, nope, 2Ds only.
But in the beginning, they didn't question. They were like, here, honey, here's your glasses, and you're like, okay, cool.
Oh man.
But for like anybody that's wondering, MoviePass is coming back out summer.
Wait, are they really?
Summer 2023, and they're doing it as like a certain amount of movies per month, and it's like a certain like plan. So it's like 10 to 6.
They're finally doing it the right way.
Yeah, so they learned from the mistakes,
and they got some more investors.
Yeah,
they're like, we promise we're not gonna fuck this one up. We swear. Like
we have a great business model this time. A great business model this time.
Hey, we did the math. We can't fuck up.
We see where we maybe made some mistakes. We see it.
I read it out with my people. You can't get nothing over a 2D screening. So no IMAX, no 4Ds, no 3Ds.
But can you?
And I can't tell if you can watch it like premiere week. It only it doesn't define that, and I didn't read into the contract, but it's just like it's $10 a month, 20, 40, and then 60.
Well, see, if they were smart,
and 60 is 30 movies in a month.
If they were smart, the studios would actually.
That's where I get pissed. I'm like, dang, I ain't gonna use that.
The studios should actually want you to be able to use it for the opening week, because that just goes to their numbers.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to be able to be like, oh, our movie's a hit.
Yeah, now studios are kind of panicked about what movies they're going to fund, because they're like, okay, are people actually going to show up to the theaters, or do we need to do a split release, or like a same day?
I have a new finesse now.
What's the new finesse?
My new finesse is just going back to the old days. I'm gonna go watch this movie, and then after this movie's done, I'm gonna
walk You're that guy that's just standing in the front at the end of my movie. That gets nervous. I'm like, why is he here?
It's 11 p.m. and there's barely anybody in here.
He swings by the front and grabs that bag of popcorn that's just sitting up front. You know what I'm talking about? Like that plastic bag just full. He drag it in.
Nobody loves the front, and I don't know why. Like I'm in the motherfucking movie when I'm in the front. I'm just,
but you're like cross-eyed. You can't see it,
bro. Like, what was it? I watched Ant-Man. We went to go watch something else, and I was like, bro, I'm about to go watch Ant-Man real quick. I was like, baby, you want to go watch Ant-Man? She was like, I'm so tired. I was like, you can just go to sleep in the movie theater.
You just pop that chair out.
You're like, we're not losing nothing. We didn't pay anything.
It's low key crazy. Most movie theaters, or some of the nicer movie theaters that you go to, have like a whole restaurant and stuff. I'm like, man, you could just stay there, order food.
That
and stuff.
blew my mind the first time I went to a theater. It wasn't even long ago.
No.
And then we all sat down with a group of friends, and somebody comes in and starts delivering bags of food. And I'm like,
when was that for you? I thought the first time low key was in Chattanooga at the one downtown. I was like literally the first time I ever like seen a movie theater that actually served food.
Yeah, that was for
the
me.
one that had the bar and stuff. Right?
Yeah, but I could never afford it.
Yeah,
I just heard it was just rumors. I never got in there.
So until I was 18 years old, because I grew up super poor, I saw one movie as a child, and my mother took me, which was a surprise.
What movie was that?
Pocahontas.
Nice.
Oh yeah, what a movie! Yeah, and you know what, a fucking movie.
And you know what my mama did? She worked so hard for that money, but she went to Dollar Tree, of course.
Yeah.
She got all of the little candies. So we sit down. She starts handing out
nice.
like, here's your plenty of fish, or not plenty of food.
Swedish fish.
Swedish fish.
My mama hoe. So she starts saying,
"I love you, Vicky.
love you, mom. I'm a mama's boy." But yeah, like she did it right. But like I never like experienced theaters because also I'm from a tiny little town. We didn't have a theater. We had a drive-in movie theater where you went.
Oh my god, I love driving.
Drive-ins are fun, but ours was redneck. So like you would sit down to watch a horror film, and literal like Bubba would walk out of the woods with a chainsaw, and chase you around, and you're like, "Is this real?" Yeah. He's finally lost it. Like it was, so Pocahontas was the first movie I saw in a theater, and it was the last one until I think like the third Harry Potter movie.
Has there been like a movie that like just kind of like fucked you up? Like for me, like as like I guess a younger kid, like I saw Spirit Away. I think a little bit too early with my folks. They thought it was gonna be like a cartoon Disney movie, but then when the folks got snatched up and shit, and she was just running around aimlessly lost.
Joe, you're out here watching Miyazaki movies?
Oh, dude, I watch all types of movie. I don't judge about any type.
No,
of movie.
I love that. But how old were you watching this?
I was like at least in middle school, and I had no idea what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, when she's at the fair and like meets the pig.
Yeah,
like,
dog.
All the family's gone.
Hey, bro. Once the folks disappeared, she was running around lost. I was like, oh, this shit's serious.
Little Joel starts to get a little panicked. Her, like,
cause she's like turned into a slave after that or something like that, a work slave. I was like, oh damn, this.
Joel looks to us like, "Mama."
I'm like, dog.
Here, Mama?
I'm like, dog. If I lose my folks, I'm just gonna be the work.
Speaking of freaks, have y'all seen The Idol? The Weeknd's new show, The Idol on HBO. Sadly, it got canceled mid-season.
HBO don't do that shit, bro.
HBO can't. Don't
nah, bro,
cancel
fuck
shit,
HBO, because you did do that shit.
No, I know they did. I'm saying they don't usually.
No, they all about freeing the nipple and shit on HBO.
Right.
There's hella shows on there you can freely watch this time. Westworld, I can name them off. But that was wild, bro. That was really some wild shit.
Look. I'm not gonna disagree with you. It is some wild shit. But you must not know HBO.
I know.
Because HBO used to have shows with an old ass 67-year-old lady teaching motherfuckers how to have sex.
Facts.
Coaching them.
I don't know.
Coaching them.
I'm just saying.
Positions.
I watch The Idol, man, and I don't get like squirmish with certain things. Or like, ugh. But when I watched like certain scenes, I was like, yeah, nah, I cannot. I'm gonna just wait till this scene get over with.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. This shit was fucked up. But this is what I told my girl.
What'd you tell your girl?
It was only fucked up for about like 2-3 episodes. You forgetting that it was only 5 episodes.
Yeah, no doubt.
There was a whole bunch of shit left.
I think it was supposed to be 8 or 9.
It's not canceled.
It's not canceled.
Yeah, so it was just a rumor that it would. No, it's not. It's coming back.
Come back.
Yeah,
that's how they do.
So they just stopped it at 5.
It was just a rumor that it was getting canceled, but it's like they came out and reconfirmed it's not.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
It's not canceled.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's show fire. Look, if you can get past soft porn
and torture porn,
if you can get past soft porn
and
torture porn, S&M, what is it, S&M?
And heads up to any person that's been raped or traumatized by rape, because
you don't want to watch this.
Nah.
At least put a trigger warning on that.
And just plain on abuse. If you can get past that,
they're saying they're trying to shine a light on that type of issue. It's just tough to see that.
It's tough to see it, so it's vivid. It
like,
is vivid.
Yeah, but
it's like it's jam packed. You know what? Fuck it. We gonna talk about it because goddamn it.
Nah, I gotta sit down. I gotta finish watching it because.
What did you stop? What episode?
After the first one.
Oh my god. What?
I got through.
How you gonna say you've seen shit? You haven't even seen shit yet.
I know. I think I started getting through the second one. I was like, wait. What's the episode where he got back to like her house and he was like talking in the mirror to himself and I was like trying to.
Oh my god,
is that the first one? That's the second one, right?
That's the second one, bro. Oh my god, you haven't even gotten to the soft porn yet.
That's the next episode.
Yeah, nah.
This is gonna make me definitely watch this
bro,
show.
All I'm saying is he had like I ain't watch half the season. It's only 5 episodes. It's only 5 episodes.
That's true.
I'm like halfway.
Nigga, you ain't even got to the soft porn. Like what? I'm the only nigga that knows the extreme of this show right now.
If
this
I go
shit
to the
is
hub right now, can I type in the idol and
bro. This shit is extreme.
I don't
like
wild,
bro. Let me give you the examples of the shit that I've seen in this show, bro. I've seen a motherfucker have a dog collar around his neck, and the motherfucker was zapping him. I've seen a motherfucking strapped against his wheel, and they came in and took the motherfucker's pants off and was like, "You're filthy. We have to clean you." Like, whoa.
Did they show a penis in it?
Yeah, they show penis on this motherfucker. You know they show penis on this motherfucker.
Is soft porn.
It's soft porn, bro. It's all. I ain't gonna lie. It's damn near medium porn. It's not hard, but it's almost hardcore. It's medium
no homo,
porn.
I'm not trying to fantasize or anything, but did The Weeknd even show his penis?
No.
So you got.
I'm not in.
You know what I'm saying? You got everybody else naked, but you ain't gonna do it.
No,
yeah. What
naked.
the fuck?
He wasn't naked. He wasn't gonna show that. But god dang it, he was fucking the shit out of her.
His PR team probably told him not to do that.
They fucked in a room. All right, we turned this room into a studio. They had Mike Dean. Think of
he eating it from the back,
bruh. Yes, yeah, bruh.
It's a wild show, bro.
Think DJ Khaled.
It's a wild show.
Think DJ Khaled is in here producing with us, and we all up in here. It's our friends. It's a whole bunch of young motherfuckers who is artists of this crazy ass motherfucker dating this pop star or whatever, and he just fucking her while they recording a song in front of all of us.
Yeah, no, these.
I bet that was a banger.
Bro, they ain't gonna say this ain't based on true events, but this shit is based on true events.
Yeah,
you know
he's
been a part of that once.
Well, some of this shit is true. It's just very like.
Bro, there's a report that Selena Gomez is upset because she feel that some of these events are exactly like reminiscences of events that she's had with The Weeknd. You remember they were dating?
Yeah, I remember they were dating, but I mean, if there was any trauma from this relationship, then what that tells me is The Weeknd, you are a bad boy, and
you are a bad.
I ain't gonna lie. It was easy. It was, bro. You are a bad boy, and you wasn't. It wasn't that hard to act this character out, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. You acted the shit out of this character, boy. You was a pimp. When I say this motherfucker was mind controlling people. He was mind controlling people.
Mind control for these hoes.
Bruh, he had these motherfuckers believing you can't say no.
Damn.
The black nigga was like, the black guy right here, singer. Bruh is the second coming of Prince. I didn't know if he was gay or straight. He was just everything.
He was just everything.
He was everything.
Everything, everywhere, all
everything. And I was like, okay, the motherfucker fine, he can sing. And all of a sudden, he's doing his song, da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he's like, hey, Jocelyn, which is the superstar. He's like, hey, Jocelyn, come on a song with me.
What?
It's like, bitch, that's like me asking Drake, hey, bro, get on a song with me because you in this room. Hey, you in this room. Hey, get on this song with me.
Yeah.
She says, no, it's cool. No, we don't believe in no. She was like, what you mean?
Believe in no.
He was like, Tedros told us like, no is killing your chance of having an amazing experience. He was like, if you say no, you might be stopping yourself from doing something that could have been good for you.
That's tough.
And she was like, yeah, well, you don't always got to say yes to everything. It was like, yeah. Then he used the example of some dude who wrote a love song because his son died. And he was like, if his son had never died, he would have never wrote that love song.
What does it got to do with yes and no?
That's what I was like. I was like, what the fuck? Like, okay, it makes sense, but like, it still don't mean shit, nigga. Like, If I don't want to do it, I ain't got to do it. Plus, like, real shit, up here, you ain't even signed, my nigga.
Yeah.
You gonna hop on track?
Yeah.
Whoa, step back. And she was like, well, I ain't gonna do this. He was like, oh, well, Pedro's gonna get mad. And she was like, I don't run Tedros. I ain't gonna lie, Tedros, the Weeknd's character, that motherfucker got an eye for talent, but he fucked up. Oh my God. Whew. I'm talking about he brought the best out of everybody. But he did it in the most fucked up ways.
Don't spoil the whole thing.
I ain't gonna spoil it. But
yeah, I'm definitely watching it.
This
now.
shit crazy, man. This shit is but it does show you it is a very like extreme version of behind the scenes of the music industry. Nah, real talk. Because her team wasn't
take any type of movie that AJ says with a grain of salt. Because he gonna gas that bitch up, but he don't tell you how explicit it may or may not be in some of the film. Well, he telling us now. This
shit is extreme. I already said it. We said it.
Yeah,
it's medium porn.
Yeah, it's tough
and a little bit of torture. If you can get past episode 3, if you can get past episode 4.5,
if you can get through the whole thing,
yeah, exactly. If you can get through all 5 episodes, which is the whole season.
If you can watch it,
hey, look, bro, I didn't know it was gonna be 5.
You can check it out.
No, they're coming. They're doing more for the season.
Which this should have been a longer season because
it was cut short for some reason.
And that's what I'm saying. He said it was a rumor. Like if this was
no, that was true. They said they were cutting that short. Like how you only have 5 episodes?
Like that's bullshit. You didn't even get to the.
I was listening. I remember when right before it was coming on, they were trying to say it was like going to be at least around like 10, like our normal like season that HBO puts out, or 8 to 9, 10.
HBO does do half season.
I felt like
for season finales.
Yeah,
I felt like episode.
And they drag them things on forever nowadays, bro. The last episode, they'll split that things up into 4th.
Well, see, shit. I thought that's what I was getting. But apparently, like, that's what I'm saying. Everything started off slow. Then by the, second and a half, 3rd episode, now it's like medium porn, torture, crazy ass shit. Like, oh my gosh, this shit is fucked up. Tedros is fucked up. What's happening in this house is fucked up.
It's got
this girl Jocelyn, fucked up. And then it gets to 4.5, and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, okay. Now we get back into the story and the real shit. It's like, whoa, okay, like, now I see why they split it up, because y'all was doing too much.
It was doing too much.
You was doing too much. If I'm the director of HBO, well, we gonna cut this short too, because I need to see the rest of these episodes. Like, what y'all got going on?
But it is the same writer from Euphoria.
Didn't the Weeknd help write it too?
Yeah,
his name is like all over.
No. The Weeknd helped write this, but it was also like co-written by like the same writer of Euphoria. I know if you've seen Euphoria,
that makes sense because I can't. Euphoria, and that's a whole nother thing. Y'all, anybody who says they can't watch The Idol but watches Euphoria, hypocrites.
They really are
hypocrites. Because Euphoria, that's a bunch of episodes,
and that's fucking teenagers.
Yeah, they're teenagers, bro. That's child pornography,
right. Dude. I guess
it's like a surrogate for that, because you can't, like, you know what I'm saying. I don't like that.
No, yeah, dude. Like the thicker girl. I don't think she's coming back for the 2nd season. The one that was like doing porn videos and stuff like that in the cast.
I never seen Euphoria.
Yeah, in Euphoria. She was supposed to come back for the next season, but she said she's not doing it because they were asking her to do too much. She like too much stuff she wasn't comfortable
Barbie
doing.
Ferrer.
Yeah, I was like, dang, yeah.
Because she doesn't want to be the fat best friend.
Yeah, and some other stuff. I was like, yeah. And they were making her do some freaky shit on that for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, like, it feels like sometimes
I'm not even being an actor. I'm just being used for my body or something like that.
Just because you can, because it's a part of the role. Like, sometimes.
I'm not even acting. She wasn't. Like, she really didn't even have no line. It would just be her, like, doing this sometimes. Like, in the camera.